welcome to Post-Mormon Parenting. I'm your host, Rachel, and for this episode, I thought I would just tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in the LDS Church from a very big family on the East Coast. Growing up in the church, I loved it. I loved everything about it. I felt really at home there. I had great friends and really wonderful leaders. I felt loved and respected and listened to and valued and appreciated. And I just had a really great experience. I got my Faith in God Award in primary. I got my Personal Progress Award in Young Women. I went to BYU, got a bachelor's degree in psychology, got married in the temple, had a few kids. And now life is just full of lots of new questions and wondering about how that's going to affect my parenting. Obviously, it's changing me as a person, changed my husband as well, who also was born and raised in the church, served a mission, all the things. And we find ourselves now no longer believing in any of the truth claims of the church and pretty much more or less agnostic, atheistic, kind of humanists. We have a few little kids, and we decided that we're not going to be raising them in the church. So that itself brings up a lot of questions for us. As I'm sure a lot of you have experienced, there's a lot of new territory now. We can't just assume that our kids are going to go through the primary program, Boy Scouts, ordinations, Young Women's, Girls Camp, Young Men's Camp. Do they do camp? Boy Scout Camp. Adventures with things like that, Fathers and Sons outings, and missions, and BYU, probably not. All the things that we kind of expected this trajectory for our children's lives are suddenly out the window, and we have to kind of start from scratch and really try to undo or take away all of the assumptions that we had made about our kids' lives and how we're going to parent them, and really build new ideas and new beliefs and new ways of parenting. So it's definitely a big journey, and my hope is that many of you who are going through this as well can take whatever you can from this channel and use it in your own lives, or be inspired to come up with your own ideas for your own lives, and that we can all kind of have a community where we feel like we're going through this together. You're not alone. There are lots of things to consider. There are a lot of things that we have within ourselves, assumptions and blind spots that are really harmful and unhealthy, that we need to learn how to recognize and eradicate from ourselves and replace with things that are more healthy and helpful, especially when it comes to the ways that we treat our children. So my hope is just one episode at a time, go through different topics, sometimes do a reaction video to conference talks or other kinds of talks or essays or whatever church leaders have said. Other times just kind of do a rant and say some of the things I've been thinking about. Sometimes do book reviews, sometimes interview friends and neighbors and other people kind of going through this same process. Sometimes you see my husband on the show with me, sometimes not. And I'm really excited. I feel like I'm learning lots of new incredible things and really doing a lot of personal growth, being a lot less judgmental than I used to be, even though I didn't think that I was. None of us thought that we were, right? So really excited to be here with you. Really looking forward to hearing a lot of your experiences in the comments and hearing a lot of your ideas, because I'm definitely no parenting expert. I'm an expert on my journey, what I'm going through, and I'm just hoping that it can be helpful to you as well as cathartic for me. So with that, thank you so much. Remember to subscribe if you like the content, if you want to see what kind of new things are going to come out. Hit the notification bell so you'll be first to know when I've uploaded new content. And again, really looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Mwah. Bye-bye.